Chapter 3. All right. Some D&D stories. All right, so I'm not sure if you guys know, but I've been running a D&D campaign for 4 years, okay? I'm a DM. As you can tell in the channel, I do a lot of voice acting, and it's because I've been DMing for so long that I have so many different voices for different characters, stuff like that. And I've been doing it completely online on Roll20 for 4 years. But before that 4-year campaign, and the reason I started up that campaign was there was a campaign before that, which was a wonderful and horrible experience at the same time, okay? It taught me everything that you should not do when DMing, okay? First off, there were 2 DMs for this campaign. 2 DMs. Already bad sign, because you have 2 different fighting forces of what they want to do, okay? Second thing, they were running what they refer to as a brutal campaign. So, aka, we're going to do shit to kill you all the time. That's going to be unfair. Like, just completely unfair. And number 3, they implemented a resurrection system in which every single time the players died, the game restarted to the very first day of the campaign. And you remembered everything, the NPCs did not. So there was literally no point in the entire campaign of making relationships, because as soon as you would die, and you would die to bullshit all the time, all the NPCs would forget everything you ever did for them. Also, if you did not get off an island within a certain period of time, so like, you die, okay? You're sent back to island number 1, okay? If you don't get off island number 1 within 10 in real life minutes, okay? You don't get off that island 10 in real life minutes, a giant laser beam hits that island, everybody dies, except you don't die, you just lose all your memories. So, you don't remember anything, the NPCs don't remember anything, and therefore, the campaign just starts over. Square one. The only difference is you're a couple levels up, but that laser beam de-levels you. It de-levels you 2 levels. So if you go from a level 1 to 4, right? And at level 4 you die, and by the way, they'll send level 15 wizards after you at level 4. You die, you're back down to level 2. And you get to go through the campaign again. So you get to go to the same island, do the same shit, to go get the same stuff. And guess what? You think, okay, well, once you get off that island, well, your character starts remembering things, and you can start, like, actively doing stuff, right? Well, as soon as we got off that island, as soon as we were able to, the big bad guy also fucking remembers everything, and he doesn't die. He's the one resetting the time. Therefore, he always has this stacking arms race against you, so he's always more and more and more powerful, no matter how more powerful you get. So you're fucked. Yeah, my mouse can move. It's not designed to, but the foam base that goes on my my lower jaw. Yeah. It's a foam head. Resin heads are normally the ones that move, but with a little bit of articulation, I can move too. Ha ha ha. But yeah, Zilkar, my mouth can move. Can your mouth move? Ah. Can your mouth move? Ah. It was a D&D campaign, kitty. The thing that made me stop playing that campaign, okay? I played that campaign for 1.5 years. I was dedicated to it. I got really good at doing it. My character was called Lush. He was a mage. He was an abjuration mage. And I designed him to be a cockroach. There was almost nothing in the game that could kill him. And it was amazing because, like, I was like the crux of the party. I remembered everything. Anytime a new player would die, a new player would bring a new character in, I'd be able to explain the campaign up to them, and people would be able to, like, use me as, like, a key point so that the campaign could actually move forward. We were actually making good progress in the campaign with my character. There was this one weekend in 1.5 years that I missed. And the reason why I missed it was because I was traveling across Canada to move from Ontario to BC. For those of you that don't know Canadian geography, that's 4,000 kilometers drive or 3,250 mile drive, okay? So I did this drive and I told the dungeon master, like, hey, I'm going to be driving. I won't be able to make this campaign. Can you just, like, leave my character alone or do something with it? so that like I'll be fine for the session. And they're like, yeah, no problem, blah blah. Your character's going to be comatose for the session in the medical ward. And I'm like, no, you guys have a kill campaign. I don't want to be comatose. Like, you're just gonna fucking kill me. And like, I talked a lot to one of the DMs about how how should I say it? How like anxious I was about this whole situation. And they were just like, no, you're fine, don't worry about it. And they convinced me, because I had some trust in these DMs, that they weren't going to kill my character. Well, I was driving on a highway, like at 7 p.m. at night, and I get text messages start blowing up my phone, and my fiance picks up my phone and looks at it, and they're just like, Jick, they killed your character. And I was just like, are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? After playing with them for a year and a half, they kill me when I'm AFK. And what had happened was the one DM had guaranteed me that they wouldn't kill me. The other DM saw the opportunity to kill me and convinced players through NPC dialogue to kill me. So yeah, fuck that campaign. I quitted that day.